welcome to another exciting episode of Get Motivated with Corey D, or Success on the Go with yours truly, Corey D, a world-class motivational speaker, live and on location, here to give you a 5-minute motivational message. Do you have an hour? Probably not. Do you have 30 minutes? Maybe. But everybody has 5 minutes. That's right, over the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna motivate you to think about something you never thought about before, because you know why? You're a leader. In fact, that's the title of this message today. Think like a leader, have a vision, and think big. Think like a leader and think big. So when you're thinking like a leader and thinking big, you're thinking like a seed. That's an oxymoron. A seed is kind of small, but how in the world can a seed think big? I'm glad you asked that question. Do you realize when you put a seed in the ground and you water that seed, what does it become? It becomes a tree. Talk about thinking big. A seed becomes a tree. And guess what? The tree grows branches. The branches bear fruit. Inside the fruit contain more seed. Talk about thinking big. A seed thinks big, just like you should think big as well. When you're a leader, you gotta have vision. That's right, everybody say vision. I believe it was Helen Keller that said this right here. It's a crazy thing to be in the world, to have sight, but no vision. Oh, it's even more crazier if you're a leader, that you have sight, eyesight, but you lack vision. That means you don't know where the company's going. You don't know where the organization's going. But as a leader, you have vision to see where you are, to understand where you've been, and to have a vision about where you want to go. As a leader, you have to be willing to seek first to understand, then to be understood. You've heard that before with Stephen Covey, with the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's very important to seek first to understand, then to be understood. How can you be understood if you don't first understand? Very important point. As a leader, it's very important to have timing. Everybody say timing, the right timing. You know, when I played football back in high school in Nova, I played quarterback. And I had receivers on the right, I had receivers on the left. And when the center hiked the ball, I had to drop back into motion. I had to put the ball at a certain place that the receiver was gonna be. You know what? That's called timing. Timing deals with your watch. Can you set your watch and be at a certain place at a certain time? Can you forecast your company's future? Can you look over your business plan and say, you know what, and project this right here over the next 30 days, the next 60 days, the next 90 days, the next year, I'm gonna be at a certain place? Guess what? If you're a leader, everybody say, I'm a leader. That's right, you are a leader. You have to be willing to project and provide projections about where you're headed and where you wanna be. That's dealing with vision and timing. As a leader, it's very important to have the TALK method. What is the TALK method? Have a target, have an objective, and have a goal. That's right. What are your targets? Where do you see yourself over the first 90 days? The first quarter is already over in this year, almost in 2021. Where do you see yourself in the second quarter? At the end of June. Where do you see yourself in the third quarter? At the end of September. Where do you see yourself in the fourth quarter? In the month of December. It all starts right here. Believe it or not, it really started yesterday, not right now. As a leader, what's your talk? What's your target? What's your objective? And what are your goals? As a leader, you produce pictures, but your managers produce the blueprint. And our next point regarding think big, think like a leader is this right here. When you have a team and you go to work, guess what? It's called teamwork. And teamwork does make your dream work. What is your dream? What work do you want to put together with your dream? Get your team involved. That's right, make it a team effort and not just doing it by yourself. You'll be like J. Paul Getty when he says, I'd rather have 1% effort of 100 people rather than have 100% effort of my own self and my own doing. You can't do it by yourself. You're not an island unto yourself, but it requires a team. Everybody say team. Together, everyone achieves more. It's been yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, a world-class motivational speaker, live in a location, here to give you another 5-minute motivational message. No, you didn't have 30 minutes. You didn't even have 15 minutes. But guess what? You had 5 minutes. Visit me online at eagletakeoff.com. Write me a letter at eaglecorey@gmail.com. And remember this, I don't care if you're in Miami. I don't care if you're in Nebraska. I don't care if you're in LA, New York, Dallas, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, St. Louis, Dubai, Africa, China, I don't care where you are in the world. Remember this, the eagle only lands just to take off. And I'm gone. See you next time. Take care.